Haha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Dunley believes adding Dennis Schroeder can help unlock Warriors' struggling offense as lost games started piling up for the Golden State Warriors. General manager Mike Dunleavy felt additional urgency to shake things up. The Warriors added point guard Dennis Schroeder this weekend with several more weeks to make additional trades. Felt like it was something we couldn't wait on until February, Dunleavy said Monday morning in a video conference with reporters. With Dennis being somewhat available and clearly with us making the deal we wanted to go ahead and do it immediately. Dunleavy affirmed the acquisition of Schroeder, acquired along with a 2025 second-round draft pick Sunday from the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for injured guard to Anthony Melton, two-way and rookie guard Reed Beekman, and second-round picks in 2026, 2028 and 2029 was made to upgrade Golden State's offense, which has faltered of late, ranking 25th in league with just 107.7 points per 100 possessions during a 2-8 stretch. The last 10 games after their 12-3 start supporting the trade were franchise cornerstones Stephen Curry, Draymond Green and head coach Steve Kerr. Schroeder's average of 18.4 points per game with the Nets would rank second on their Warriors. He was also delivering 6.6 assists, 38.7% three-point shooting and active defense against opposing ball handlers. All things Golden State wants acquiring the 31-year-old speedster doesn't bar the Warriors from considering additional business before the NBA's February 6 trade deadline. Dunleavy indicated, "We're always aggressive. You've got to be mindful of what you're giving up, what you're getting back, all those things," Dunleavy said, "but anything to do to make the team better we're going to do. We're in a time zone here of maximizing our window with Stephen, Draymond and Steve here as our coach. We'll continue to look at things as more of an offense-first addition than Melton." Melton was a connective ender and dog defender whose torn left ACL sustained in November brought home Golden State's offensive inefficiency and intensified their need for a secondary shot creator. Absent Melton's ball handling, the Warriors stagnated situationally against well-schooled defenses that targeted Curry with aggressive game plans designed to wear out the Warriors star. In the face of that defensive pressure on Curry, Brandon Podimski 7.7 points, 4.6 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 37.6% shooting, 25% three-point shooting, has struggled to find his offensive touch while working as a primary ball handler, while Buddy Hield 14.8 points, 42.4% three-point shooting, and Lindy Waters 36.0 points, 36.1% three-point shooting are off-ball guards who best contribute defensively off the catch. Fundamental issue in Rick's law shows why Warriors traded for Dennis Schroeder. If the Golden State Warriors offense was clicking on Sunday night, the Dallas Mavericks were adding Shakespeare and Morse code in a game that featured an NBA record 48 made threes. The Warriors consistently struggled to contain Mavericks guards Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving both at the perimeter and driving to the paint. Doncic had a 40-point triple-double with 5 minutes left in the third quarter while posting a final stat line of 45 points, 11 rebounds and 13 assists. Irving, although less effective, posted 21 points, 3 rebounds and 8 assists. While the Mavericks' elusive backcourt has certainly presented issues for a number of teams this season, their ability to space the floor and electrify the perimeter was put on full display on Sunday night in front of a packed Chase Center. Wiggins, who has posted a 3.2 defensive box plus-minus this season, struggled to stay with Doncic and close out effectively, leaving Doncic three-point shot to fly freely on an already hot night for the star. Buddy Hield and Gary Payton, who split duties guarding Kyrie Irving and both struggled to stay with the dynamic ball handler. Irving was limited only by the manner in which the Mavericks offense ran heavily through Doncic. Luckily, the Warriors have their potential solution to this issue en route to the Bay Area as we speak. How Dennis Schroeder's addition can help the Warriors. With their acquisition of Dennis Schroeder from the Brooklyn Nets becoming official earlier on Sunday, the Warriors have gained a point guard with the lateral quickness and intensity to guard other teams' best guards effectively, including Doncic and Irving. Schroeder, in addition to career highs and almost all his offensive categories, has posted a 118.1 defensive rating this season season good for 6th best among all NBA point guards. Unlike Steph Curry or the slow-footed Brandon Podmski, Schroeder has the capabilities to keep shifty ball handlers in front of him, forcing contested threes and limiting their passing lanes with his quickness in facing a team like the Mavericks, who have a lethal third option in sharpshooter Klay Thompson. There is little to no room for error on defense if Doncic or Irving draws a help defender, Thompson or even PJ Washington apparently can be deadly. With the resulting time and space at the perimeter, ultimately the Warriors lost to the Mavericks because they were unable to slow Doncic and he was able to control the floor to his liking. Schroeder's ability to guard in isolation against these types of opposing players might not be the difference between a play-in and a championship team, but it could be the difference between winning and losing a Western Conference shootout like Sunday's game. What place does Schroeder have in the rotation? Warriors owner breaks silence on Jonathan Kuminga future amid Jimmy Butler trade rumor. Jonathan Kuminga of the Golden State Warriors goes up for a dunk on Kyrie Irving of the Dallas Mavericks. Jonathan Kuminga's future could be decided over the next 2 months after the Golden State Warriors swung a win-now trade to acquire veteran point guard Dennis Schroeder. At the start of the trade season, Kuminga is averaging 21.2 points, 5.2 rebounds and 2.4 assists since Warriors coach Steve Kerr expanded his role 5 games ago when he decided to bench Draymond Green in favor of the 22-year-old forward. This December, Kuminga is shooting 49.1% from the field and 40% from the three-point line. I'm very excited. 20 points tonight. Warriors owner Joel Ercab told Tim Kawakami of the San Francisco Standard following the Warriors' 143-133 loss to the Dallas Mavericks on December 15. I think he's been playing pretty well. He's been doing better. He's getting better. He's contributing a lot to our success. There's KNS. You could say he's been our second best offensive weapon. He's a good player. We like him a lot, but Kuminga's breakout stretch the season has yet to translate to consistent winning for the Warriors. They have lost 4 of their 6 games this month as they fell to 8th place in the Western Conference with a 14-1 record after a strong 12-3 start. The Warriors have until before the February 6th trade deadline to decide whether Kuminga will be part of their future or he'll be the centerpiece of an outgoing trade package to acquire another win-now talent. I'm not going to speculate on that, Ercab told Tim Kawakami of the San Francisco Standard when asked how tough it would be to trade him if it comes to that, with the Miami Heat open to listening offers for 6-time NBA All-Star Jimmy Butler. The Warriors were one of the 4 teams he preferred to go next should a trade happen, according to ESPN Shams Charania. The Warriors, however, did not jump into that opportunity right away. We're in a time zone here of maximizing our window with Steph Curry, Draymond and Steve as our coach. Dunleavy told reporters on a Zoom call on December 16 following the trade. For the most part, one feel good about this team, particularly on the defensive end, and now we have a player that we think could create and generate more offense for us. I want to evaluate and see, but we'll always be looking at stuff. And you fan, what do you think of the situation of Jonathan Sigan? Leave your opinion in the comments.